Thank you so much, Alex. Yes, indeed, the second map, the pick of Renegades, need to put on a much better showing than what they did in the first. They didn't look like a well-oiled machine that we've come to know and love. As Tarek now trying to open things out. The execution's coming through. That's surely a pick towards him. Not going to happen. Now Ethan, who looked so good on the first, will have to strike back. And Breezy and Ethan working in tandem once again. It's just brutal, Semler.
It's more of the same, Henry.
It is. It is. Just a meat
This got to
grinder.
be against like the Geneva Convention or something here. War crimes are getting committed against Renegades right now. This is brutal.
Yeah, like it looked like they had every advantage there. They caught Tarek off guard. He was falling back, flashed, and then all of a sudden, nope, Breezy and Ethan.
But then he serves as bait. That's what you saw from Breezy. He's just like, oh, cool, you're all looking at Tarek. Now I'm just going to shoot you in the face. I'm going to shoot you in the face.
Oh, Hazard is hoping he can get one kill here, hoping for some greedy players to go hunting, but why would they?
He's like, they're not even going to give you that, buddy. They are just hiding.
Bomb.
And he's been spotted. And he's going to die. There it is. Breezy with the triple, Ethan with the double. OKKK. Get it done. 1-0. Evil Geniuses picking up the pistol.
It looked good for Renegades. A big execution. Nice idea. If you get that first kill, could have been a very different story, but they didn't. Missed it. And they run into the USPs. In terms of individual skill, when EG are on, that's scary. But this is like another level. This is like turbo mode. This is insane.
Let's see if it persists. Let's see if it keeps up. I'm very curious to see if Evil Geniuses are just going to be able to completely and utterly demolish a team this tournament, because all these matches really feel like, well, apart from the obvious IGs or whatever, right, have been very close. Usually 3 mappers. It's rare to get 2 mappers, right? And so it'd be really interesting to see a team just outright dominate another top-tier team in 2 maps. So Evil Genius is certainly capable of that. They've got the firepower. They've got the confidence. Renegades are the ones who are battling back now. This is Renegades' map pick, though, so I expect to see more from them. Jacob getting caught in a crossfire. That's unfortunate. He is going to die. And not a single point of damage taken on the side of Evil Geniuses for now in this round.
Not yet, at least. Jacob will go down first. Oh, Tarek, such a prime position. The flashbang doesn't get him at all. Easy to get. Oh, at least the first, and he can tuck himself in while Breezy will take care of business. I think that Tarek goes down here. Has to go reload. 4 bullets left, and only 1 for Liaz. Oh, it's awkward for everyone involved. Let's forget about that one. We'll move on. And at this stage, it's round 3. Renegades barely making a scratch, let alone a dent on the defenses.
2 frags.
2 frags, is that it? Oh, I didn't want to say barely a kill. I thought that's probably being a bit hard. But it is, it's actually barely that.
They've gotten 2 kills so far this map.
It's round 3, but yeah, that is alarming, considering the way it went
I'm really
down.
disappointed in, though, is Stanislaw. I mean, 0 kills, man.
Yeah, he needs to step it up. Like, what is he doing? Like, he's leading this team, and they've given away 2 frags? Like, it's not good enough.
Really slacking.
Needs to work that out.
Evil Genius is more like evil idiots.
Oh, I like that. He's back.
Let's get it. Stan gets 2. And now it's Grat, and this is
the old classic.
Yeah, this is some matchmaking.
One of those in years.
This is some matchmaking here.
That's what I'd call. Like, boys, right, go rush A. And as soon as everyone's down, I'm going to try and get the bomb down, right? I know it sounds crazy, but give it a go. It never normally works out, and that's another example of that. And Kassad, yeah, he doesn't look like he's really enjoying himself. It's very, very early day. I know we're having a bit of fun with this early on, just because the first map was so out of control. This is where things should tighten up for Renegades. I think this will be a competitive game. They've got a good chance of winning this as well. It's a map they always perform on, but they're a very emotional team. They need to get out of this rut. They need someone to step up here. The gratisfaction with the AWP.
Let's see it. Grat was hitting shots with the op on Inferno. At least he was one of the brighter points for Renegades. But now we get into the mid-control attempt here from Renegades. Close. Ethan, going to be playing in the smoke? No. A little bit of a boost. Jacob. This could fall. No, never. They managed to clear it. He's going to go ahead. Oh, both kills for Ethan. Both of them. Liaz has snuck his way out onto the A site, though, and so he will get shot in the back, Ethan. 3 on 3. Breezy. 1 tap.
How is the...
Oh, that's the bomb.
The bomb, and he just taps him like it's no big deal. He's like moving as well, lining up for smoke. Just, nope, that's the bomb. Lads, yeah, I've won the round. Don't worry about it. Smoke down, batten the hatches. Absolute hell for Renegades fans across the world.
Face says it all right now.
Like, oh, not again. Tarek, don't push that. Come on. Tarek, no. No.
Why is Tarek even that close.
I guess it's because he got the UMP. He just wants to have the exciting frag, but he's just going to get
gonna
seen. And down he goes. I didn't like
He
that.
did hit a
at all.
headshot on JKS, but I mean, yeah, why'd you gotta do that, Tarek? Let's see it. Yep, this is how you lose a round. Yep.
There you go. A pretty anticlimactic finish there from EG, considering the situation they found themselves in. I don't know why they wouldn't work together when they've got the bomb down there. Set up a crossfire somewhere. Why is Tarek
Yeah.
waiting in a smoke?
Just
crossfire him. Make them have 2 targets.
Does he have his shirt on?
Yeah, might have rolled him back the ears a little bit there. I bet he is kicking himself somewhat there. That didn't make any sense. This is what we're going to talk about when EG star maybe being a little bit overzealous, a bit cocky perhaps in some of these situations. That's just not required at all. Just play that you've got the bomb in the most ideal spot I could possibly imagine. If I had to place it somewhere to have a bomb down and they've got to recover it, it'd probably be somewhere around that part of the map.
That was an awkward one.
Easy way. It's Renegades with a round on the board. That's a headline. And
Let's see.
afford to make those mistakes.
Let's see, because this is going to be the full execute out onto the A side. All 5 members here for Renegades. Smoke's going down. Cirque thinking about it, but he's going to think better of it. Going through. And so all 5 players here moving out onto the site for Renegades. This is actually looking fairly good. There's JKS. Nicely done. Takes down Cirque, so the op is out of play. This could be big, though. Yep, Stanislaw finds that opening. Z9 is the bomb plant.
Yeah, that's enough. The round was falling apart there. Oh my goodness, the teamwork. Just brutal.
Flash. No, we got smokes, though.
Liza, nowhere to be seen. He's left JK. He's hung him out to dry. Luckily, he's staying alive here. They're not forcing the issue, so he can come all the way around. But if he goes down, oh, Breezy. He's so
They
smart.
learned their lesson.
He's so smart. He holds there. Oh, he's not.
Yeah,
Oh, he had to move. Nice. Okay, this is a different line. I thought he was going back to the side there. It was so ideal. Well, that round is not for Renegades. They should have lost the last one. They managed to pull it back with some great individual play from Liaz and JKS, but they're the only ones that have found frags so far. 0-0-0 for Gratisfaction, Azza, and Jacob.
I don't think I've seen a double secret agent before. So, not putting it out there, not trying to curse him, but I don't think I've seen a double secret agent.
I like that you declare you're not trying to curse them, like you have some sort of power.
Dude, the caster cursed the best round at Henry.
I don't.
That's serious
I don't
business.
subscribe to that. I curse them all. To be honest.
Evil Geniuses going to have a flawless remainder of this half. Not drop a round. Shots through. The smoke once again. Renegade's going to be allowed to get into the bomb site. So holding close just in case somebody tries to peek through on him. And he's got Stanislaw here as well. So there's the check. Stanislaw here with the Krieg.
Yeah, calm as you like with that one. Just need to pick them off one by one. It's a bit awkward the bomb got planted, but you'd rather keep everyone alive and make this as clean as possible. Then everyone's scraping in, trying to run through smokes. And it should be a trade of the Mac 10 at least, but only the one found so far. Another side for JKS as he is up against it now. Let's hit one, but the bomb should be defused. Yeah.
Nicely done, JKS. Making it expensive, making it very expensive for Evil Geniuses. They saved the AWP, but that is it. They lost the Krieg, they lost the AK. Nicely done by JKS. That was a very expensive round for Evil Geniuses, all things considered.
Absolutely agree.
They've been winning rounds, Evil Geniuses, but they don't have that fanatic discipline. They don't have that means to just keep building money and keep people alive.
You've got to stay focused. Like, you've got to keep your eye on the prize. Even though you're running over a team and like you're enjoying it, you've got to maintain that discipline. You can't start giving frags away just because you're having fun. Either way, faster play every day. It should be the kill. Like, Ethan's just not missing right now. I've never seen anything like it. Like, he is being like outpositioned, outmaneuvered like 3 or 4 times this map, but somehow just sticks the landing every single time.
And still they push. This is where Evil Geniuses are really starting to show a lack of respect. Because while all that was going down in mid, Tarek is pushed out into B apartments now. They're going to set a trap up here in kitchen. Bomb is waiting patiently outside of A main, though. So, they got on the ramp. That's a spots one. There we go. On the board.
I think, though.
Stanislaw falling back, but that's Breezy. That's Breezy out of the fight, Henry.
That's a big deal, actually.
Breezy has been murdering them. He's been bringing them to justice. He's the law of this land. Them Renegades gonna hang.
I mean, I would love to run with you on that one, but the commitment is coming in now. Cirque will have to fight his way through. There's no smokes down with the bomb. Will it be planted? Not yet. And Tarek's coming in with a ridiculous flank, but Azza gave it a go. But it looks like he's tried that a couple of times now, and they're just so ready for it. Remember, Tarek is at the A ramp. Not for long. Low HP now. Liaz can win this. 30 seconds, could still hightail it towards B. He'd have to run straight away. He'll have time. We're cutting it thin, but the problem is now, one of the CTs might go back towards B. The problem with that is they're both in CT spawn with low. I think Liaz wins this.
I think Liaz wins this as well because they are so low HP right now. He has a single HE. That would be the hero play. Oh. All right, nope, he's going to stick it. Both of them here. Incendiary down onto the site, forcing him into the open. Cirque's got the angle. He is stuck. Has to take it. And Cirque, just total annihilation.
Agonizing.
Total annihilation.
Second guessed it. The fake plant, hoping to bait someone out. They rotate over, stick together. They have trade potential. Cirque just nails the shot. The genius of that is as well as the incendiary, because they mean he can't even move anywhere else. He can only come out, swing out one angle. Cirque can just watch that. He doesn't miss. 6-1 terrorist timeout. Only the first from Renegades so far, apparently. So that's Cirque. You can see no smokes down. There's a difficult buy for them, and Azza tries the long con once again. I want to see this shot. Just completely wrecks him. Everyone just looks out of it. What can he say?
This is where we need to crank the mics up a bit here. Just
go on that team speak.
Yeah,
just listen. Let's see. What are the strategies these days?
Here?
Let's get in there.
They're keeping it on the DL, and we are going to have to find out with everybody else. 6-1. Evil Geniuses on the CT side in the lead. And a full buy on both sides. We will get the 4 Kriegs in play. Jacob's got the AK. And a full buy on the side of Evil Geniuses. Nades already out. Quick as you please. Cirque was holding for some aggression. Going to change it up, and Breezy's underpass. And let's say, oh, completely whiffs it. Aim completely off that time. And so Breezy, tough break for him. Man advantage for Renegades. Their best chance so far, it feels like. Early in the round, gives them time to maneuver. And this is where they are going to go for the A execute. Once again, it looks like minute 20. Evil Genius is kind of hunting around, hoping to find somebody here.
See if he can do anything about it. Renegades just haven't arrived in this series so far. Their usual specialist map haven't really done much apart from now. They've got the opening pick, Liaz, the shining light within this squad. Under a minute remaining to A execution. It's worked out so many times for them in the past. The sandwich, Molotov is everything. Oh my goodness, Stanislaw still gives it a decent go. But can Cirque, jumping up, surely doesn't get his kill with the smoke. There it is.
Obscene. HE dunked on JKS. They have rotated over Evil Geniuses. Let's see it. What have they got in store for us now? Because there are a couple of nades in play. Not nearly enough, though. Molly in the back corner. They don't have to worry about that position anymore. They are holding close, though, Renegades. They are ready for this. JKS, he's got the flash. As soon as they push, he's going to unleash this, and life is going to get bleak for the Geniuses. That's the first shot in from Tarek. Headshot there. They get the flash in. That was what JKS was waiting for. Cirque there with the first. 2 players remain for Renegades. There's the shot, and they time it together. They peek together and get the kill.
Oh.
Save the op as well on JKS. Nicely done.
Yeah, big round for Renegades. Not out of it yet. Money's actually in a pretty compromised position as well, but they did bring it down to a 1 versus 1. E.g., we're going to bring out 2 orbs, but there'll be pistols around it. So 3 Deagles, 2 AWPs, Tarek and Cirque, presuming on either side of the map. And we'll see what can be done. Probably quite a lot.
Bless you, Henry. I
knew that was coming. Try to stifle it. Didn't work out. Thank you, though.
Careful, though. You might like explode your eyes out of your skull.
Yeah, I was worried about that.
Oh, there it is. Azza doesn't have to worry about anything anymore.
He'll be asleep for a while.
And Tarek is here with the double op setup for Evil Geniuses. And so Tarek holding the B site. Flashes, nades, whole kit and caboodle about to get thrown in here. And Renegades, they're going to go charging in. And let's see it. Tarek maybe gets a collateral, misses it. That was a perfect flash, gets a follow flash of his own. Tries to slow things down. Ethan catches Liaz. There's Tarek. Faction scoping up on the other side. This is Jacob just wreaking havoc, but Ethan steps in, and Ethan with the double.
That's big. That is actually colossal. I've upgraded it from big.
Look at that. Ethan, self-sacrifice, gives up his Krieg to save the op as well.
Exactly.
That's a team player.
Yeah, that's what you like to see. Wholesome. Killer.
Yeah, look at that Krieg.
Well, here's Ethan with the Desert Eagle. Unfortunately, lost the first pick, funneled into the B side, and it's absolute destruction. With the Krieg, Ethan getting it done, and once again, just outclassed there. Renegades don't have a response. They didn't get a bomb down. They're back to Deagles. No utility. And they're off. They offered that up twice now in a row.
Cirque
Do
is
you
going
think
to hit
Cirque's going to
that.
miss that?
Yeah, no, Cirque is going to hit that every time.
I don't get it. Like, what are you hoping is going to happen there? Like, multiple targets, I get it. And then when one of you might 1D. But one of you swinging out like that, like, that's not going to work.
Got JKS over here. He's willing to play with fire. He'll dance with the devil. And die.
Oh, damn it.
Damn, that's clean.
Yeah. Oh, that's what it is. Jacob demonstrating what he can do. He might get a second hit, but it's pretty disgusting as well.
8-2.
Yeah, this wasn't the game it was built up to be, was it? It was.
Henry, you're sounding quite sad about that.
I'm a fan of good Counter-Strike. Like the game before was a lot of fun. We went all the way, 30 rounds. Teams were tested. We want to see the passion, the emotion, the journey. This hasn't really. Already at the destination, it feels like.
You aren't even hearing the hoots.
I know, like Tarek's even given up with that. He's like, we've already broken them. There's nothing to do. It's already over.
Speaking of, oh, he's going to have the angle on him. Grant, does he realize this? Yes, he's holding passive. He's going to step into this. Tarek is going to hit this shot, and there's the man advantage once again for Evil Geniuses. And the winning lottery numbers are tonight 10, 15, 20, 587,000. Yeah, just because they're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Fair.
Okay, well, this looks like they've lost their flair, their mojo almost. It's so static. Well, I have to recover some control. Off that first pick, they really were banking on that. That's more like it.
There
Good
we
teamwork.
go.
Flashbang, smoke down. Let's go. First shot.
Just get in there through connector. Put the pressure on. Group up, run up onto the site, and YOLO onto A site. Just run them over. Tarek is there, but he's no Cirque. Cirque is actually over on the B side right now, so there's a golden opportunity here for Renegades to dodge their Black Beast. Oh, smokes onto the A site, straight up connector it goes. 25 seconds on the clock. Let's get moving. Wow, Tarek. Big step wide, and Stanislaw, same thing. He only has FAMAS though, so that would have been a tall order. Breezy dies at the hands of Azza, and it is Cirque. Of course, shows no fear, but was not expecting there to be a second man. And so what do we got in terms of money here? Because Evil Geniuses, they win rounds, but they're always dropping bodies, and so they just don't have bank at all.
That was impressive from Renegades. They lost their first pick, and they managed to bring it right back. They didn't buckle under the pressure, managed to get through the connector, managed to find the shots, working in unison. Nothing too flashy, got it done. And it should be the eco for Evil Geniuses. Like, yeah, they've got money, but this game's still losable. Sure, you've had a great run in the first map, 16-5, and this was looking very good as well. But if you force by this one, when you don't actually have to, like, that's when you could really risk everything. And this could come back to an 8-7 which isn't actually that compelling.
No, and so they go for the couple of pistols. Pretty much an eco here. Charge up mid. Take the fight to him. Jacob is ready and waiting. Nice spray. And they hold the line, Renegades. Gratisfaction getting a couple of feel-good frags. Tarek, last man alive for the Evil Geniuses, hanging out on B. And so we shall see. Renegades should be hoofing that bomb over towards that A site. We got Azza, who's already trying to clear out connectors, starting to get some information. Looks like the rest of Renegades going to group up, even if Tarek happened to be on A. Everybody from Renegades are charging A. He stands to lose. Tarek looks so shocked by that.
Well, we're getting to the bookend of this first half. I really hope it warms up. Renegades starting to look much better in the last couple of rounds. They need a lot more where that came from, though. Money is there for Evil Geniuses. They can go for that double up set up again if they wanted to. They could squeeze it out, but they'll take a tactical timeout. Things starting to look a little bit ropier. 8-4 on their CT side. As it knows, they can pull this one back. This is their map pick. Has been 2 years now. Kicking out some Mirage. Sorry, but on Mirage.
Thank you,
And
Henry. My ears.
yeah, no, sorry. You'll put pure ears. We'll make sure that's censored in the VOD. So, not much to discuss apart from the buy and the general setup of the CT side. Calm everyone down. Get everyone's head back in the game. And Cirque, I'm sure he has the AWP drop for him. There it is, on the ground. For Gratisfaction, he really hasn't done much. Remember, they had 3 players on 0, 0, 5 at one point. Now, starting to find some form. He needs to start making some picks happen. There we go, the aggression. That's the Astralis smoke, the Astralis incendiary. And it gives you full mid control, especially when Cirque's watching the rear like that. Oh, so fast. Gratisfaction will pull one back though, but the mid boxes. That's all we like to see. Those mid pushes on the CT side can be very effective indeed. Perfectly done.
2-man advantage. Luckily, Ethan's there to trade that.
Yeah.
But then Cirque, I mean, he's just going to sit here all day and ruin. So, bomb is there for JKS, as you guys can see. Of course, he's thinking that somebody's pushed up the top mid, so he has to worry about his flank. Minute on the clock, though, so he has a little bit of time to work with. Ponder. What does it mean to lose? What does it mean to win, Henry?
I wouldn't know.
It's true.
Don't even start. Well then, JKS, if this was a situation where he had the bomb down in a 1 versus 4, he might just win it. But when he's back at the top of middle, on the T side with 30 seconds remaining, I don't think there's much chance of him even finding one. No need to challenge him. Play 2 Eva bomb site on the EG side, and Stanislaw will start to tighten the grip, make his way towards T-spawn. He's given it a good run. Money in the bank, but now a bullet in the chest. Cirque with, was that 4 kills in a round?
Yeah,
I think it was. What a
kills.
great performance that was. So that's the CT aggression. Now, when I say the Astralis smoke, that's when you're throwing from CT spawn that lands at the top of middle. You follow up the incendiary on the right-hand side so they can't push up, and that allows you to get box control in middle. If T's push through it, they'll be absolutely wrecked like we just saw. And especially if you've got someone like Cirque watching the underpass, there's not really much you can do. You have to go through really quickly with counter flashbangs or hold right back and allow them to have mid control. That was the worst of both worlds. Just everyone goes down trying to fight back.
Oh, and now they realize if you guys are going to be pushing mid aggressively, maybe we can get something quick going on to A. This is interesting here.
Just get a post-plant situation going. Now, let's just get a bomb down.
That's all Stan needed to do. Man advantage now. Smoke's down. Oh, it isn't even a perfect smoke. Cirque could shoot through the side of it, but he's going to miss it. Flashed off. Good flashes coming through here from Renegades at least. Post plant definitely winnable once that bomb is down. Gratisfaction under a little bit of pressure, and they are going for the flank as well. Tarek working his way back through T-spawn. Breezy making his way over into CT spawn. So we'll have the 3 coming in here from CT. Nice flash setup. That's exactly what you need to be doing here if you're Renegades. Make use of your utility. Get in there with the nades. Another flash goes off CT. Jacob peeks. He doesn't even need the flash. He'll win anyway. JKS just got taken out though, and Jacob gone at the hands of Cirque. Big shot here from Tarek. For whatever reason, Gratisfaction not checking pit.
That's another one.
Clinical, Henry.
Yeah.
Clinical.
It's you know, like at least like EG were looking like so up and down at the start of this tournament. This is the team that have been showing the last 2 months or so. Like earlier on, it didn't look like they were their usual selves, but now stone cold killers.
Yeah.
Like this is scary. This is tournament winning form.
This is, yeah, that's what I was going to say right there. It's just that this is a team that if they play at this level, I don't think anybody stops them here.
That's, yeah, if you can maintain this level every day, yeah, you're going to win the tournament. But that's the thing. This is like peak CS right now. In terms of individual skill, it doesn't get better than this. Like, this is insane.
And again, multi-smokes coming in here from Renegades, trying to get that mid control. Cirque trying to go for the shot. Doesn't quite connect. Molly into the middle. That doesn't do anything. Jacob just going to be charging straight up, it looks like, right into connector. No fear at all. Ethan is ready. Ethan, no, looks away. And Jacob, there's the golden opportunity here. Man advantage going on to the A site. Bomb is already pushed up here. Stanislaw in shadow is alone. He doesn't even have Cirque to help him. Jacob at range will find him. 15th round of the first half, and Cirque first to strike for Evil Geniuses. 4v3 post-plant situation now for the Renegades.
Tarek knows.
Tarek saw him in connector. Azza.
Tarek knows.
Azza.
He's coming in with a dirty pre-fire. Oh, the flashbang, though! Full Gratisfaction saves the day. It might not be enough, though. 3 versus 2. It is the final round. You have to go for it. Cirque knows it. He's in position to try and open things up. Looking towards Sandwich here. Can he strike down and find that first? It might just have to be the Ninja Defuse at this point. If he hits that shot, there's a chance of it. Breezy won't be able to find the footing he needs to win out the round. It is going to be a bit of a resurgence there for Renegades. It was looking very, very tricky indeed. But 5 rounds is more than enough, considering this is their map pick. They just need to win that pistol in the second half, and they might be able to get back into this one. We'll find out after this break. Right, guys, welcome back. Could be the final half of the evening here. Evil Geniuses are on an absolute tear. This has been a genius performance so far. It's been epic. The individual skill of these North American players has shone so bright this evening. The Renegades look stunned, Semler.
They look like they're a little bit lost right now. You're right, Henry. They did manage to at least save themselves towards the end there, save a bit of their honor. It wasn't a total disaster of a first half. 5 rounds on T side. It's not the best T performance, but it's still pretty solid.
It's enough.
They did get gifted a couple of rounds there by Evil Geniuses.
Sure. The one that springs to mind is the bomb down T-spawn situation. Like, I think that's Evil Geniuses getting a bit carried away, you know. But still, if you can't pull back a 10-5 deficit on your map pick, something's gone wrong. They can definitely do this. There we go. Good pick from Liaz.
There you go. Breezy down as well. The hero on Inferno with the pistol ace. Now, what are we going to get? Liaz falling back, doing everything right. Bomb challenged out in the open there. They're getting a bit ahead of themselves here, Ethan. Take the time, plant the bomb, force them to come to you. That is fantastic work. Oh, 3 quick kills just like that. Stanislaw with this perfect flank.
They're already dead, Stan. Even B. Ah! That was so grim.
It's like a car crash. You can't look away.
He just knew it was coming. As soon as he's in that position, they're rotating through. And that's just a brutal way to finish it. I don't know what to say about that one. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's gotta hurt. That stings. You got the first pick, and then Stan does that. It's always, like, as soon as they lose a pick, someone just does something ridiculous. Like, that shouldn't really be happening like that. The things EG are doing tonight, like, it's difficult to, like, repeat. It's not sustainable. It shouldn't be a thing, but they keep having these remarkable performances individually. Anyway, forced by, of course, Renegades. These rounds might work out.
Wait, stay there. Grassfaction. Yep. Ethan, there it is. Saw Grassfaction jumping up onto the ticket booth again. Just knew what was coming. Man advantage for Evil Geniuses now in this round. And so Azza decides to get tricky. JKS has recovered the scout, though, so we'll see if he can get any value out of it. Evil Geniuses are taking their time. They still have a handful of nades to work with here, enough to get onto the B side if they so choose, or the A side, whichever one. As long as they group up, that's my main concern right now with Evil Geniuses. When they do leave vulnerabilities, it's because they're splitting up a little bit too much. Would like to see them just get together as a unit and just plow onto a bomb site. There isn't anything really Renegades can hope to do if everybody's got proper spacing and they're trading effectively, right?
Yeah, very good points. Problem is, Scout has done its job, actually. Now it's got 3 tags. These CZs can be dangerous in this sort of range. Stanislaus low. So that's on 0. There's a chance now. Renegades looking very good. 2 low HP players, 28 seconds. They've made a bit of a blunder here. And it's going to be a 3 versus 3. I give the advantage to Renegades.
I do as well. Although this is it. Yeah, Liaz. Fantastic work from Liaz. Trying to bait it, but he's not low. He's not tagged. You're not winning that fight stand. Just get the bomb plant. And they've got that going for him at least. But that was these are the kinds of rounds that Evil Genius have just been kind of gifting over to Renegades. First half, it was the same sort of scenario, and here, Renegades are going to get a freebie. Put them a little bit back into it as they save rifles, whatever they can.
Much needed.
Indeed.
They'll take them all day long. There's a Scout, though. Like, that really does have a massive knock-on effect. It got 3 tags before Liaz was presented with any bodies towards B. Makes them much easier to manage. Chops them up into smaller pieces for you. See Ethan leaping into the crosshair of Liaz here. Krieg in hand, gets the job done. Wins it out, but Stanislaus, as you pointed out, just wanted to get that bomb down at that stage. Just need to get the extra $800 per player. They will force back themselves, and we'll see what it leads to. Cirque joining them. He'll save about $500. I'd assume some sort of execution looking likely towards B. Against Khalil's and a Scout as well. Good chance to pull this one back, Regi. If they do, I would say that's probably, yeah.
Nice reactions there.
Yeah, I just wanted to get him off the balcony ledge.
Oh, man.
1 HP. How?
What is going on in here?
Chaos.
Well, that's one nade that they no longer use, and Jacob peeks out Breezy. Tarek will be able to trade 1 at least. That's 1 M4 down here. If they can pick that up, they've got something to cook with here, Evil Geniuses. Yep, Ethan going to have that M4 now. Just taking their time. Turns out it wasn't a set piece after all, Henry. They were just looking to wheel and deal, have a bit of a pug fest.
With the M4 in hand now of Ethan, there is always a chance. Boosting up, looking towards window. Oh, Azza flashes it. Ethan gets in there. Lovely work. Back to a 3-on-3. They can't recover that rifle. Gratisfaction will try and grab it.
50 seconds. 45 seconds now.
43 seconds.
40 seconds left in the round. 11-6 EG in the lead and tied up, at least in terms of players alive right now, 3-3. So Evil Genius is now looking like it is going to wind up on this B site. Renegades are on top of it, though. They've got 2 players ready and waiting for them. Still quite a few nades to use here for Evil Geniuses. But do they leave themselves enough time? 22 seconds. That is not a whole lot of room to work with here. No room for error, really. Stepping out into the open. And yes, now that he's actually getting to see some action over here on B, he is showing up for his team.
Looking much better for Renegades. This is why they picked the map. They are solid on it. Just needed an opportunity. EG gave it to him. Lackluster anti-eco approaches.
This is where discipline comes into effect. And I'm not saying that to knock Evil Geniuses, but when you've really got the chokehold, every time you see these sorts of comebacks in these maps, it's when the team that's way ahead just starts kind of, getting a little loose, starts taking peeks that they wouldn't otherwise, starts taking duels that they wouldn't otherwise, and all of a sudden, you're facing into a Scout. All of a sudden, you're giving up rounds that you wouldn't have otherwise. And so that builds confidence for Renegades. That really gives an opportunity for Renegades to get some feel-good rounds in, like these, the anti-ecos, where they can start getting in there, hitting some headshots. And so now they're within 3 rounds of striking distance. This is definitely a map that Renegades can run it back on. No doubt about it.
Dead on. Third map dust 2, which could be required now. EG dropping off the pace. Renegades starting to build some bank. Looking good for now. No warp on the T side, which is great news considering how good Cirque has been. Gratisfaction takes a flash to the face. Stanislaus continues to be fast up towards short. No one there to slow him down just yet. They've got smokes down to protect him. Oh, goodness, bullets all around. Gratisfaction doesn't take any damage whatsoever. But the most important part of all of that is Stan getting in towards CPO. Exactly that. So once he has that position, they can fall back into more of a default and go for an A execution now. They can just go for an A split. It's such a strong part of the map to hold on the T side. You just want to wait and see if it yields a frag. Obviously, it gives you access towards window room via the vent. If they have no idea you're there, it's so powerful. You can see Gratisfaction now. He can't really even play window because he knows there's a chance someone's in there. Here we go. Lovely. Nice work. Oh, he
What?
hits
Are you
him.
kidding me?
It's so unfortunate. That's like the most unlucky you can get. The vendor knife. Jacob needs 2 kills there. Others. 3 on 2.
Did it effectively though. Still a man advantage. Oh, and Breezy at range.
Kidding.
One step ahead the entire way, and Breezy has spotted out Liaz as well. Liaz long range with the Galil. That was a tall ask. It's up 12-8. Evil Geniuses winning a key round. What's the state of the economy here for Renegades? They've got money to buy. That's going to be all of their bank. And they don't have loss bonus to fall back on either. If they lose this next one, it's going to get pretty grim here, Mr. Greer.
This is where Chad and I live in Malta. Scaled down model, of course.
Oh, yeah. But it's nice. No neighbors.
Yeah,
pretty
exactly.
calm,
That's
right?
why we went there.
Just play CS all day.
That's pretty much all we do, to be honest with you. Well, then, this is going to have to be a big round. Gratisfaction, 7-16, hasn't shown as much in his best of 3. But to be fair, it's not like he's done anything wrong. EG have just been ungodly today. Oh, that's more like it. That's a good shot from him. Takes down Breezy, who's been the danger man so far. Money's still low for EG. They need to start stringing rounds together, Renegades. If they can win this one, they're right back on track. 12-8 right now, but Ethan looking deadly towards 8.
Yeah, it's Tarek and Ethan right now who are doing the heavy lifting. No fear, straight out. Jacob holding his own, whipped around. What a shot from Stan!
Nope, won't have that. Won't have that at all.
Wait.
It's not fair.
There's a chance. Gratisfaction can catch him in the open. Ethan, time to clutch. 1v2. He doesn't know where Liaz is coming from. He knows Grad, obviously. Doesn't know where Liaz is coming from.
So incendiary should be over. As soon as they throw that incendiary. Oh, they did not go deep enough. Oh, they put it. I thought they knew he was on the ramp. Okay. Well, he might have a chance now. That's the one I was looking for. He's defusing now.
Well done. Well done on Renegades. Great recovery there. 12-9.
That was ridiculous, though, from Stan. Like, it looked like Renegades get all the advantages. Yeah, position them.
Yeah, that was
check
a
their corners.
bonkers shot.
He just 180s them, of course. Let's have a look at that. So he come through. Yeah, that's the one. It's just like, oh,
that's it. That's it. Okay.
That gives you that Listerine face.
Thank you. No, I think that's your O face, Henry.
Oh, you've seen it before. You'd know.
Hey.
We'll see what round 22 has in store. It's going to be just the Deagles. A bit of armor here. Renegades right back in this one, though. We're starting to get excited now. This is where we could actually start to see some fireworks in this best of 3. 2 smokes, 2 flashbangs. But Evil Geniuses, in terms of their aim, they're spot on tonight, so gotta be very careful. You give them an inch, I'll take a mile every single time.
Deegs, though. Deegs rule everything around the Geniuses. Let's get it. Up close. This could get sour here. JKS has got to be careful. Does not want to overexpose. They're playing this very patiently, Evil Geniuses, because this is all or nothing. Straight in. Flash, flash. Ollie for the back, and let's go. JKS forced into the back corner. Early trade there. Nice anti-flashes coming through. Circle finds one, and JKM, they are trading it, but it's still a man advantage is here for the Renegades. Bomb needs to get out there, but Tarek is pinned. The angle. Gratisfaction does not miss that shot. Key play here, and no bomb plant possible now for Evil Geniuses, unless Tarek hits some god-tier shots, but they peak together. Well played there from Azza, watching out for his opper. 12-10. Renegades fighting back, showing some grit here. Jacob has really come alive. 20 frags on the board for him.
And some character. This is what we wanted to see from them. They looked so out in the first map and the first half. Finally, starting to see why they're considered a world-class team. Great stuff. Impressive recovery. Tactical timer now, feeling the pressure. Remember, it's considered a CT-sided map.
Oh, this is definitely doable for Renegades now.
Mm-hmm.
It was at the start. It just wasn't a great first half. But 10-5, T-side, I mean, that's what 5 rounds on T-side. It's all right. I mean, you can still work with it. It's not going to be easy.
It was just in the fashion they when the rounds come for EG, the fashion they're winning the rounds, it just didn't bode well at all, right? It's just like every shot, one bullet, 180s, clutches, 1-on-3s. It was just ridiculous. Opening pick comes in every round within the first 10 seconds. It was overwhelming.
Agreed.
That's regardless of all that, they're right back in it. Renegades, double digits now. Normally the turning point. This is a big round, though. Their money isn't that established. Those Deagle kills cost them a lot of money somewhere. If they lose this one, 13-10 down, and they will be struggling in terms of loss bonus. They've got 0 built up.
Yeah, 3, however, for Evil Geniuses. So this is where they can ramp.
This is the round. This is the big one.
Like it's going to be an A execute again. Rinse and repeat. Evil Genius is about to show why you should fear a man who's run 1,000 executes less than a man who's run 1 execute 1,000 times. G's out, JKS close. Nice HE, does some damage, but this is it. Go time, Ethan and Breezy. Opening it up. Big, woof, risky stuff there from Breezy. Gratisfaction is waiting with the AWP. There's the smoke.
He still fancies it, though. He's going to sneak through here. He knows he needs to make a big play. CT's answering back. Gratisfaction's still alive. He's the last line of defensive. He's got a freebie. Flashbang catches him, but he pulls the trigger. Takes down Cirque. Back to a 2-on-2. We needed him to step up. Here comes Tarek. 2 versus 1, but maybe not for long. He's got a window of opportunity here before they realize they need to check connector. 1 versus 1. He knows where Grad is here, trying to bait out the shot. He'll give it everything he can. It's so awkward. Gratisfaction's got him, though. Oh, the reply! It's a pistol! My God, we said it was the round. That was everything. And he pulls it off with the pistol draw. I thought he was going to nail the shot. Sam has broken the desk. We'll just reposition all of this. You okay?
What a round. What a clutch.
Oh.
Tarek did it all, too. You got to give it to him. That was a battle to the end.
Damn, grab. Keeps the dream alive. He had to hit everything as well, Tarek. Oh, he's smashing the desk up as well. You're both at it.
All right, there we go. Similar reactions.
Yeah. that I can't stress enough the gravitas attached to that round. That was it. EG get that round, it's over for Renegades. They've got nothing.
Tarek looks pissed now. He wants to get revenge.
Yeah, he knows it.
See it, P250s. Ollie out front. All the nades coming through. Rinse and repeat. Rotation already coming in from Massa. Assumed to be 4 players for Renegades here, and Evil Geniuses have been struggling to get out onto the site, but not anymore. There's the opening kill. JKS finds one. Taking so much damage on Evil Genius' side, but now they've got a man advantage. Bomb is planted for once, early enough as well. Diaz is here, not going to get the double. Stanislaw at range, rips his head off with the P250.
Not like this. Not to the pistols.
It is going to happen.
Oh, where's the bomb planted? Oh, it doesn't matter. The money's broken again. It's the same effect regardless. I thought they did all the hard work in the previous round. Grat has to survive now. It's not going to happen. Oh, that breaks my heart.
Get the out for Cirque.
Breaks my heart.
And there's an M4 save as well.
Remember, no loss bonus.
Whoo, buddy, Henry. CT timeout now.
Oh, that was it. That was the moment. They had it.
And they've been doing such a good job putting up such a fight on that A side as well on the defense.
A snowball will quickly turn into an avalanche, especially in the hands of Ethan. My God. He gets an opening kill, and they just capitalize upon it. Relentlessly pushing towards CT spawn. Taking down every CT in their path. Here is how it all started. In the flames. AKS. Oh, no. Good work. Control yourself. That looked like a devastating punch.
Don't want to hurt your hand there.
Yeah, that could have been out. End of the career. Smashed wrist.
Call it a day.
Yeah.
Pack it up.
Oh, they're taking the full eco as well. I respect it.
Yeah, I do too.
That takes balls of steel. And they can win these.
What kind of a buy are you going to have in the next round?
Oh, they're going to rush into it. Like, why are you rushing B? Careful there, Stan. You know better than this.
Evil Jesus, why do you do this? Why do they always do this?
No. It'll work out, but it's too expensive in the context of that round.
Too expensive. It's the one way you can lose the round.
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Like, I've been asking this question for like the last 2-3 years.
Yeah, but this is the first time we've casted them where they've done the exact same thing as well.
I know. Some things you just have to accept in life. This is one of them. When people know they're up against full ecos, they'll rush B. Just part of life now. And we have to accept that.
Хорошо.
Well then, MP9s and Gratisfaction Glass Cannon. This is the player that needs to step up We've seen this approach before. This is when they're trying to get standing towards CPL, remember, but there's a few more players behind him. Oh, just shoots through the wickets. Anything but for Stanislaw. He'll get one right in the skull of Liaz as they start to apply pressure towards B. The rotation's coming through, though. They don't really have much information here on the CT side, just hoping. It does finish up on this side of the map. A is pretty much open, just JKS there. Waiting for the reaction now. EG know if they win this round, pretty much GG. Looking for series point. Stanislaw patient. Taken. Tested. Gets one. Where's the swing?
Oh, come on. The hesitation cost him.
Way too much there.
Hesitation cost him. Man advantage still. But there is only one. He is out in main. In mid, rather. In through connectors. Breezy's on this weird flank. If Tarek doesn't win that, Breezy's got to speed things up, though. Because the bomb has not been planted. 50 seconds left. Breezy making his way through the murder hole. And he might just catch JKS completely off guard here.
Oh,
never mind, Tarek.
How did he hit that? It looked like that he was going to, I could feel he was going to peek, and then JKS was going to devour him, but he nails that shot. Respect. Oh, no, that's got to be the most heartbreaking way for it to go down. Oh, no. This had to, like, regardless of the result, this has turned out to be a great game. Like, it's been really entertaining to see Renegades get back into it. They still have another life, but it'll be the last one. Tarek made his way out. It looked like Gratisfaction. If he gets that kill, it's enough. He managed to best Tarek before in the 1 versus 1. This time Tarek gets his revenge.
Yeah. Match point for Evil Geniuses, 4 of them. That guy's so excited he can't even stand still. Look at him. Look at him go.
He loves it.
Match point, Henry. So this is it. Kriegs abound, AWP on Cirque, and a forced buyout for Renegades. Not a single rifle to be found. So real tough situation here for the Aussies. Gotta see what they can do. Whoa, JKS, 50 HP.
Though. Not all I can report at this point in terms of positive signs for Renegades. Luckily, JKS didn't go down, but this could be the final one. 15 to 11 right now. Looking at scouts, SMGs, CZs. Round 27. Remember, not in lower bracket territory. It's just semi-final of the upper bracket. So, no one's going home, no heart to be broken. Certainly not what you want.
What's the play here? What are they doing? Looks like it's going to be a split. Although the bomb is over in B halls. Are they going to go? They're going to wrap underpass or wrap short? Just trying to sell a fake, I guess, from Evil Geniuses.
Eric has the bomb in B.
Yeah, exactly. So this is going. They're going to make it look 2 smokes. Going to make it look like it's going to be an A hit. Easy. Taking that fight, but then they're moving up short. Stan forcing them back, and this is going to be the play. Nice flash. Gives an opening. Liaz on the other side of the smoke. That's the bomb down. You need to get rid of these guys on CT side. Now, if you are Evil Geniuses and you have to find this shot on Liaz, he is going to buy so much time for his team. Stanislaw, Ethan, everybody going to work. And it is all on Cirque now. 1v3.
I don't know why they've done such a weird, disjointed approach there. Like, you know you've broken the money. Just do...
Time.
Just an execution will do. Default into execution. They made it as complicated and long-winded as possible there. And it came down to the last few seconds. So they're back into it. Like, fair play to Evil Geniuses holding them off. They had the utility to the very end, but my God, did EG make that arduous, I would say. I'm getting to round number 28. Looking for overtime now, Renegades.
Yeah, still match point here for Evil Geniuses. Let's see. What is going to be the next play? Cirque. Oh, buddy.
No, he's not. Oh, Gratisfaction hasn't either.
That is so unfortunate for Gratisfaction. He had him dead to rights.
He did.
I'm looking for the wall bang here, Cirque. Now in mid connector as well. Got a stack going. So, spread out, looking for mid control. Again, here, Evil Geniuses. Flash onto Cirque, just making sure that he's still there. They're interested in going on to B again by the feel of it, but this is still Cirque just all by his lonesome.
Grat's got this kill. Oof, not quite yet. Chance for Cirque. Let's get that out of there now.
This is tense. Looks like it is going to be the B split. Moving their way up short. They're going to get that smoke down, block off connector. Staying with the bomb, setting it up. So many angles they have to worry about now. Still a couple of smokes at play, but Cirque has got one of them. Breezy the other. Now we begin to push towards B. 2 players here. As I caught out in the open, completely out in the open. Now it's all on Grat. Had to hit the first shot, doesn't get it done. And now it's all on the Az. Nope, never mind. Tarek hits that shot too. And it's a murderous round. A fine way to finish it for Evil Geniuses. Flawless, all 5 players alive, seeing it to the end. Ethan and Cirque. Well, essentially everybody on Evil Geniuses, 4 of them had above 20 frags, so they were hitting everything right. That is when Evil Geniuses thrive. Keep it simple. Click heads.
That's the motto of the last few of those rounds. I felt like they made it a bit too complicated right towards the end, but still, I maintain my statement before. That is tournament-winning form if they can keep that up. It was scary how good the individuals looked on EG. Renegades, commiserations for losing the best of 3, but they gave themselves a decent showing towards the end there. You're always going to have the rough games. You have some off days, it's always going to happen. But you have to fight your way back and make them sweat, make things look dangerous. That's enough, and they're still in the tournament. They have not been knocked out, so not all is lost.
There's still a chance to come back in this, so it's not the end of days here for Renegades, but it is what is it, like a warning shot across the bow.
Yeah. Exactly.
You gotta get your head in the game here. You cannot let an entire map like Inferno throw you off completely. You go into your own map pick and you still look lost from the first map. Sure. Can't have that if you're gonna go deep in tournaments.
Yeah, they came online like the last half, which it did look good, but we just didn't see enough of that form into the entirety of the best of 3. If you want to win this tournament, you have to look sharp the entire way through. So still, an exciting game towards the end. Gratisfaction certainly pulled his stocks up towards the end of that as well. He was 0-5 and then really started to dismantle them towards the end. He was a thorn in their side, pushing through the smokes, making the clutches happen. The one against Tarek stood out, but towards the end, it just felt like a matter of time.
When you're going to play the style of game that Evil Geniuses is clearly focusing on there, which is essentially shoot faces, it's a confidence game. If you don't have the confidence, you can't play that kind of game. And so then you need to rely on your tactics to carry you through. But if Evil Geniuses are hitting all their shots, they're going to have all their confidence, and they're just going to run at you. They even donated rounds to Renegades in that map, because they got overconfident and started throwing, messing around. And all of a sudden, Renegades are in a map that's that they maybe shouldn't have been. It should have been even more one-sided in the first half. So we'll see how Renegades fare. They're not done yet. They're still in the tournament. Evil Geniuses keeping in that upper, well, no, they're in that lower bracket.
They are now.
So that was lower final. So let's get into it, guys. We're going to head it over to Paula for an interview.
Thank you very much, Semler. I'm here with 2 of the players from the winning team of Evil Geniuses. I picked out Breeze and Ethan because they had 2 crazy rounds starting in the very first of, was it the second half on Inferno, right?
I think it was the
very first round of the match. That was crazy. You were in a 1 versus 4 with just your pistol, and a bunch of headshots came out to the gentleman behind you. How did you play it out?
I mean, I knew I wanted to get the plant down to get that money first of all. And after that, I heard all of them, so I pretty much knew all the positions. I just had to hit the shots, and I did, and that was good.
Yeah, it was crazy. There was so much pressure. You were trapped in the dark corner, and you just shoulder peeked out a couple times. It just all flowed from there. The final kill, he was jumping at you, Breeze.
Yeah, no, that was an insane shot. I surprised myself when I hit it, so yeah, it was nice.
The reaction was awesome as well. It looked like you really enjoyed it. And then Ethan, later on Inferno, you were on the B site, and you guys had a very rough buy. You just had a P250, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then 3 Ts cross in front of you. What happens next?
I think we lit him up with our nades a little bit, so it was kind of easier, but just one tap the first guy, I think, and then I don't think they knew where I was after that, so it was kind of easy.
Regardless of the individual play, are you guys happy with how you functioned as a team during that matchup?
Yeah, I'm happy that we, even coming back and fighting through that lower bracket yesterday and making it to the upper bracket semis, I'm happy with the way we performed today. It was really good.
Ethan, what about yourself?
Yeah, I think we start off really well in every game, and as long as we keep focused, should end well.
Awesome. Well, guys, you've got a challenge coming up in the form of Fnatic when you next play. Best of luck in that, and congratulations on this win. Ethan and Breeze, everybody, let's head back to the desk.